Okie dokie. Welcome to... Hang on. Yeah. Welcome back to another stream. This is the latest I've streamed in a very, very long time. Usually, if it's anything past 12 PM, I bin it off. But you know what? We're here. It's 4 PM. We're locked in for another episode of my Checo career. Now, it's been 4 days since my last stream, since the last time I did one of these. I did try a stream on the 5th, which was Friday. I did a 100% race at Monza. I was 40 minutes in, about halfway through, sort of lap 23, 24 kind of area. And I realised up until that point that my whole stream had been stuttering really bad. You can go and see it on like my short stream. It was really bad. So I'm hoping today, I fiddled with some settings. I did a couple test streams on Twitch. I did one literally 5 minutes before now. It seemed okay. So let's hope it's good. Now, got something important to show you lot. Now, of course, something that's been really bothering me is I couldn't get Checo Perez's helmet in the game. Now, you'll probably see it. Yeah, you're going to see it, but oh well. This was my old helmet. It's literally just the most basic thing. It was one of the only 4 ones I had. Tried to fiddle the colours so it looked like his helmet with, you know, it had like the dark blue and then the white underneath the visor, and then the rest of it was sort of like yellow and green. It just doesn't work. It looks shit. And I do have a mod that is supposed to add Checo Perez's helmet into the game, but for some reason it wasn't working. Because I looked at the 4 helmets I owned, and none of them were changing. Obviously, the mod doesn't add it in as its own, like, its own helmet. It just replaces one of the current designs. It was only then I realized when I looked at the browse section that I saw Checo Perez's helmet in the game. And what this amounted to is realizing that I had to spend £20 to buy the Iconic Edition upgrade just so I can get Checo Perez's helmet. And well, as you can see, he's only gone and done it. So, the bank's looking a bit, you know, a bit dodgy. But, we now have Sergio Perez's helmet in the game. It's obviously not exactly one-to-one. The visor looks a bit weird. But, this is the best you're going to get. And it's really well made. As you can see, if you look up pictures of Sergio Perez's helmet, it is literally this. It looks nearly identical. I know that, I think it's because the helmet shape is a bit different, because if you go, well, I've unlocked them now, but you see I've got like the Hamilton 2014, the Hamilton 2008, and they're all kind of different because, well, they're from different eras, but this is really cool. So now, I know the player model is still obviously not Checo. That's because mods change, player models don't exist, as far as I know. When we're actually driving in the car and we look at replays and you can see my helmet, it will be Checo Perez to make it all that more authentic. Now today, we have, well, I've been attempting it for the last, like, 2 years, but I'm going to try and do a double header, which is going to be, first of all, Japan, and then we're going to be heading to Bahrain. So that could be fun. I do actually have another mod now. If you remember last time out at China, it was just the most miserable thing ever because it was raining, and in the rain, it seems to, I kept complaining, why am I so slow? Why is Pierre Gasly, who I was quicker than in the dry conditions, is now 2 seconds a lap quicker than me? I realized that it wasn't just a me problem, being a skill issue, it's actually such a bad issue right now that there is a mod that improves your grip in the wet conditions. Now, one thing I haven't figured out is if it also affects my dry grip, because it seems like my grip is better, but I still can't tell if that's just me, like, just not realizing how much grip is actually in the game, or if the mod is making an effect. But as we can see, the race, from the early point anyway, is going to be mixed conditions, so that's going to be good fun. It might not be so bad now I've got that mod, but yeah, we are going to be running at 110 AI, of course. For some reason, I still can't figure out why, but I have the ability to use 110 at every single track. Bearing in mind, Japan, especially China. China is probably my weakest track on the entire calendar. So is Japan. And Bahrain is sort of in the middle. Melbourne is the only track I'd say I'm really good at from the 4 that I'm going to be doing. And yet all of them I'm comfortably running at 110 AI. I know this because I did a short quali session, so I did 2 quali laps, again, in the Haas, which is of course the car I'm in, against my teammate, Oliver Behrman, and every single track I am at least 7 tenths quicker than him in quali. Melbourne, I was like stupid, like 1.8 seconds quicker, and I'm getting top 5s. So, I'm hoping that means that when we go into, like, here, into career mode, I'll be struggling, because like, ideally, obviously, it's a new career mode, and we're in the 2nd worst car, so we want to be, you know, barely getting into Q2, maybe, you know, a P12 kind of area is a really good result, and then obviously scrapping hard for a P10. Can this program pass? Thank you! Appreciate that. Why am I not getting any more resource points? Have I done them all? I might have done them all. And of course, it's important to do the quick practice sessions because, well, the mistake I made in one of my other career modes is that I didn't do quick practice, and what that led, I didn't do practice at all. And what that meant is that as I was going into Season 2 and 3 and even Season 4, my car was still absolute donkey poo compared to everyone else because I wasn't getting any resource points. So, yeah, this is crucial. And I actually wonder if you can complete a whole practice, like get through all 15 objectives. Yeah, you can. Nice. Pretty comfortably as well, considering I had a lot fail. Lovely stuff. Now, of course, I do need to, I should have done a bit more testing, really, but I haven't, really. I just sort of booted the game up. But I've been having a loads of problems with my wheel. Wheel, like, not registering, and, you know, some of the mods I'm using not working, but... yeah, I should have tested that, but it should be fine. And we now go into the quality of the flying. Now,
this is a circuit where sometimes you see something truly exceptional behind the wheel. We've seen it from Vettel. We've seen it from Verstappen. It is a remarkable place to watch a car at speed.
Yep, Alex Jakes, you're spitting. This track is utterly brilliant.
Japanese Grand Prix.
It's just a shame I'm so mid at it. It's because this track requires 110% confidence to just send it into corners. Unfortunately, I don't have that around here because I don't trust my car. Now, I do need to just test my stream as I drive out, so I can't see chat for a second, but this is it. Good bit of quali in Suzuka. Conditions look really good. It's going to be dry in all 3 queue sessions. I'll be honest, although this is my weaker track, one of my weaker ones, and I'm on 110 AI, I'm still expecting to make it into Q2. I mean, you remember China, my weakest track probably... I qualified P8 in the dry anyway. As soon as it got wet, I was like 19th. But I need to, right. Set up, Japan, get the fuel down. I realised I could do my first lap a lot later than I was doing. I was always coming out about the 10-minute marker. You could actually do it about the 8-minute marker, so we'll go a little bit later. Go back there. Away. Alright. Let me just watch my own stream back. Seems alright to me. Kick also looks good. Alright, I think we are cooking. Fantastic. Let me quickly, let me get my chats up and then we will be ready to go. Alright, we're ready. Let's go. Also, I just want to quickly have a look at this, by the way. So, if I do this... yeah! Look at that! Checo Perez is actually in the... what is that view? Oh, that's the exhaust. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Look at that! That is That is I might have to change the thumbnail and have like a shot like this where you can actually see his helmet or something like that, or maybe I can put like a player model of him with the helmet on, something like that, because that's super cool. I know it's just replacing a texture, but I didn't think it'd look that good. Anyway, this is my first lap around Suzuka. I'm very nervous. As you can hear, we still have the V10 engine on. I tried the V8 and I also tried the V12. They both work, they just sound a bit poo. They sound like muffled, so we're just going to stick with the V10. Round turn 1, I think that's also technically turn 2. A little bit slow. But yeah, I think, yeah, as you probably know, this track, you have just got to absolutely send it. It's also very, very scary. But I think that Sector 1 was okay. Yeah, I'm going to be 4 temps up on Alex Albon, so yeah, seems pretty good to me. Send it into the hairpin. Very easy to spin out there for some reason. Oh, yeah, okay, I moved my monitor around so I could see chat better, and as I look at chat, I drive off the road. I am such an idiot. Need to remember, only look at chat when you're in a straight line, because you'll just end up driving off. This has been a pretty mediocre lap, but I mean, I'm 7 temps up, so it seems like it's going to be enough to put me well into Q2. It's going to be a 28A, and it's going to... Whoa! I'm kind of chill. People prefer to call me mental.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much
People
empty.
call me an absolute nutcase, but at least someone thinks I'm chill. That's nice. I don't know how I'm P4. I feel like... I don't know. I'm always going to be a bit skeptical of this wet grip mod. I feel like it definitely... See, it doesn't feel like it improves my grip in the dry, but at the same time... Okay, to be fair, I'm 8 tenths off Hamilton, who's P1. Yeah, okay, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a couple tenths, but the gap from me to the knockouts is actually only about 9 tenths, which is still a lot, but it is Q1. Q1, even the crap drivers take it easy for some reason. Not crap drivers, I should say crap cars. Like, here, Ocon is in P18, and he is, well, 1.4 seconds slower than me. If he was in Q3... Regardless, if he had the same car, but it was Q3, he would be a lot faster. For some reason, the top cars make sense, because they're the top cars. They don't have to try very hard. Like, Lando Norris could probably do it one-handed and 1 foot, and stay in gear 8 the whole lap, and he'll probably still get into Q2. Whereas with, like, Hulkenberg, he has to really, really push that car to the limit to get it into Q2, and they don't. So, it's a bit odd. But we're into Q2, so who cares? The engine screaming is so satisfying. Oh, it's lovely. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've grown quite fond of the current engines. They don't sound too bad. But that's in comparison to, like, just normal cars. When you listen to that V10. Oh. And yeah, like I said, I did try a V8 and a V12. I think the V12s are the... I don't actually remember. It's really bad that I don't remember. But the sort of early 2000 cars, I think they were V12s. Where they just screamed at, like, extremely loud. For some reason, maybe it's just side with the game, it doesn't work very well together, but the engine sounds really muffled and doesn't really sound that good. Whereas this one seems to sound really nice. And yeah, it's so much better than just that really, like, low, droning V6. Right. I'm just going to skip to the end of Q2 and do a lap rather than doing one at the start. Get a bit more grip on the track for when I go out. Might find an extra tenth or two. And I wasn't really expecting this much gappage between all the drivers, even in real life now. Especially after Monza. The qualifying was so tight. There was only like 3 tenths between P1 and P10. And yet here, there's 4 tenths between P1 and 2. And then you go down as far as P8 and they're 1.5 seconds off. So to get through, I need a 29.5. Bear in mind I need a 28.8 to get into Q2. So a 28.8 would put me... See, that's what I don't get. So that's going to be 6 tenths faster than Stroll, and yet I would only be P7 or P6. Yeah, P7. Oh no, I'd be lower than that. That's incredible. Alright. Simple. Repeat the lap I just did, and we'll be in Q3. What AI difficulty? I am on 110. Doesn't feel like it, because I've never been able to do 110 around here, or... The only tracks I've been able to do 110 on is Saudi Arabia, Singapore, and... that's probably it. But for some reason, now I'm on 110 at every track. I don't know how they've managed to make the AI worse than last year's game, but we move!
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
I mean, I qualified on pole and finished P4 at Melbourne. That's my first race of this series. And it just sort of shouldn't happen, obviously. This first sector has been an absolute disgrace from me so far, but... I've always been shit around Sector 1. Whoa! Did I forget to put new tyres on or something? What's that all about? No idea. Still 2.5 tenths up on P11. Alonso.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
Yeah, I know, mate. It's because I haven't done a lap yet. But don't worry, I'm currently in progress of one. Derek, don't worry. I'm cooking. Should be able to have a better run through here because I understand it now. I went on the grass. Bad. Okay, recovered it. Yeah, nice. Alright, should be good for the rest of the lap. 11.9, I'm going to put in a... yeah, 11 dead. I think I might be even going faster than my Q1 lap, which is quite impressive considering it doesn't feel like it. Oh, wow. I went even quicker. 4 tenths quick. See, wait, where? Where is that lap time coming from? Because to me, that felt exactly the same, if not worse. And yet, it's 4 tenths quicker. It's amazing where you can just find time. Especially around here. I guess it's because there's so many corners to make up time on that you nail 2 in a row, you're 2 tenths up. But there you go. You're really quick? Thank you. I mean, yeah. I usually don't, you know, say I'm good at things, but I think I'm pretty quick considering that I use ABS and manual gears. Although it does haunt me how much quicker I could be if I could master the game with those assists off. It'd be scary. And also, I think I made like a post about it. I'm playing on 110 with assists on. Imagine how quick someone would be compared to the AI. With no assists, because I mean, no assists probably gain you 3 to 4 tenths a lap. Maybe it's not that much, but it's quicker. It's ridiculous. They need to seriously improve the AI. I should not be on 110. But we move. I'm in Q3. I reckon there's a top 6 or 7 on here because I know I can go quicker than what I just did. I know there's a low 28 on the cards, like a 28.2. It's just about nailing that first sector, and I'm clear. But of course, now it's Q3, everyone is going to step up those lap times again. Like I said, Q1, everyone doesn't try really hard, even the slow cars. Q2, it's like, okay, give it like 80-90%, and then Q3, 146%. Give it absolutely everything, and of course they're AI, so they don't crash, but still, there you can see, 27.2, a whole 1.2 seconds quicker than what I did in Q2. And if I was to repeat the lap I just did, I'll be on for a P8, which, that's pretty good, really. Actually, yeah, I definitely think a top 7 is on. It just requires not being a bottle job. which, just like Lando, I kind of am. Although, don't get me wrong, I have put in some special laps when I need to. It's just, it's sort of 1 in every 10. I'll just, like, break the track record. I remember a lap at Spa, my first run in Q3, I was about 7/10 off pole. Bearing in mind, I'm in, like, the second fastest car. I ended up qualifying on pole by 7/10. I found 1.4 seconds in 1 lap. So when it really matters, sometimes I do a madness. Uh-oh. Ah. Yeah, see, that's usually what happens 9 out of the other 10 tries, but we'll still carry on. I'm not going to be cringe and use a flashback because of that, do you know what I mean? Which is kind of annoying, because the first, like, 3 corners of that were really, really nice. Do you run full races? No. I do 50%, just because full is a bit too long for me. I'm still up on myself from Q2 despite that Sector 1 mishap. That just shows how much more time was in that lap. Yeah, I improved again. I do the same? Yeah. I mean, I've always tried to do 2 50%, like back to back in one stream, but I don't know what it is, but I just get so exhausted after 150% race and a full quali. But we get P9 overall. I'm happy with that. I mean, I managed to improve on my Q2 lap despite that horrible Sector 1. I mean, look at the Sector 1, 32.2. Oh wow, I'm actually faster than Sainz in Sector 1. His must have been truly horrible. But yeah, 4/10 off the next quickest car. Or the next slowest car, I mean. So where was... Okay, Sector 2 I was quite good, and then Sector 3 I was... It's mainly just Sector 1, isn't it? I mean, you nail Sector 1 and you're just set for the lap, because the rest of the lap is fairly basic. They're just, like, 90-degree corners. Okay. We can fight from P9, do you know what I mean? We can have a good scrap from there. Points are 100% on offer. Let's get a different... I need a different... let's just do this. Alright, race time and weather time, potentially. Please? Please? I do have the thing on approximate, so it could be wrong. You gonna load or what, mate? Crying out loud. Come on! Show me the worst. Oh, please don't be wet, please don't be wet, please don't be wet, please, 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 please. Why is this black screen of death? I'm just, like, anticipating the horrors that could potentially be in front of me. It's raining.
Welcome to the Japanese. And we welcome you
I'm angry.
to the commentary box.
I'm very angry. I am. Into condition. What is that tyre grip, by the way? Is that tyre life or... No, that's lap time. Okay, so according to this, the first lap I do... No, that's the lap time. So the first lap I do, 100% tyre life. By lap 3, it's going to be down to 20% life. And somehow my lap... I don't get this graphic. How can my tyres get worse, but my lap times improve? Am I reading this the wrong way round? I can't tell. Okay, no, tyre life's the green thing. The dotted line is the lap time, I think. So my tyre wear's normal. My lap time from... Okay, obviously the rain must just ease up after a couple laps, because how am I going from a 141 to a 132? How's that, I don't know. But let's just get straight into it, you know? Let us begin the Japanese Grand Prix. I'm very excited. I think. Am I? I don't know, to be honest. I'm a bit nervous. I don't get shaky, but I'm a bit nervous. I won't lie. I'm a bit shaky because I don't know what to expect. I'm either going to spin out at turn 1 and end up having to fight from the back, or I'm going to be really, really slow compared to the AI, and I'm going to be really struggling. First time seeing the Perez helmet that I had to pay £20 for, but it was worth it, I guess. Yeah, these like strategies, tyre wear, lap times, they're all confusing me. All the livery mods looking good. For some reason, Aston Martin just doesn't work. Sometimes, like, they're meant to be Honda, but for some reason, it just doesn't want to be Honda. They're Honda in the showroom, but when I actually go into a Grand Prix, it's not. Anyway, we are beginning the Grand Prix. Here we go. I am so scared. I don't know what to expect, but we are away. Ooh. Ooh. Good start. Listen to them V10s roar, blood. They are screaming. Round turn 1 and 2, I'm already fighting with, so I want to try and not make them clip my rear. It's Antonelli. Get away from me, Antonelli. You're mid. Oh, he's still fighting for it, a cheeky bastard. Uh-oh. Oh. Yep, alright. We're good. Oh, I'm on the grass. Uh-oh. Stay away, Kimmy. You're mid. I can't really call him mid. He is younger than me. That just seems a bit wrong. I need to use more overtake. That's what I need to do. Come on, Charlie, in your blue Ferrari. Let's have ya. Oh. Yeah, this is perilous, to be honest. Decent start. It is a decent start. I mean, to me, a decent start just means don't lose places, which I didn't. So to me, that's a great start, especially in the wet. Oh, we're all right. Whoa! What is that exit? That is outrageous. Hang on, where's the straight line speed coming from? I'm using 30% overtake. Leave me alone. Okay, what is their grip? This feels like dry conditions to me. Oh, God. Bearing in mind, it's important to keep in mind, I have a mod that improves my grip in the wet. The AI are completely they're on normal settings and they're this fast. So if I was on normal settings as well, can you imagine how far back I'd be already? And this, I'm not just using the mod because I'm slow, it's actually like a well-known problem apparently, that like the AI are just unrealistically fast in the wet. It's kind of fun though, like actually being able to keep up. I quite like it. It's actually like, it's like new for a change. Hang on, Leclerc, don't do an Alonso. I'm not on Yuki Tsunoda at his home Grand Prix. You can't do him like that. Surely not. Hang on, there might be a little opportunity here. Someone's going to crock up and go wide. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. AI are OP in the wet. They really are. Look at that. Where are they going? Where are they going? How are they using... Like, where is that straight line speed coming from? Okay. I feel like in a few laps' time I'm going to finally get the grips of the grip in this wet conditions, because I'm still not fully confident. But every lap I'm getting faster at understanding it more. It's basically just dries. It's deceiving you. Late of a stream, why is it raining? That's what I'm saying. Although it is, I don't know, Japan gets a lot of like tsunamis, don't they? And there's like massive rainstorms. And yeah, it's a late stream because, well, I woke up at 2 PM, the unemployed lifestyle, and I thought, well, there's nothing else to do, so fuck it, let's go. I do want to have a scheduled thing though, where I'm on at like 11 AM every day, but I've never been able to stick to a schedule in my life. I can't get over the AI straight line spin. Hang on a minute. Tsunoda's going for it on Leclerc now, cheeky bastard. Oh my, I wasn't expecting that level of like turning, I won't lie. The game kind of tricks you with the rain, it's a bit random. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get where they're getting the straight line speed from, is what I'm trying to wonder. Uh-oh. Oh, I can hear Antonelli right up my arse. Stay away from me. Whoa. What's my tyres like? Doing great. Don't know why I'm falling back so far all of a sudden. Okay, right, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, that is completely accurate, isn't it?
The track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the...
Oh, I've got my... Oh, that's...
Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
How did that happen? Why was my ERS on none? That's tragic. Hang on. He's left me a gap there. Through goes Checo Perez. Have some of that. Nicely done. All right. That was a little bit of a mishap, but don't worry, we're all good.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, this grip is insane! It's better than the dries!
Okay, mate, Antonelli's behind you. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy.
It's really not, mate. Anthony tried to Vettel. Trying to think of what that could mean. I give up. Bro, the straight line speed is ridiculous. Where are you getting that from? My hands hurt. Suzuka is such an enjoyable track, but for me, I can't enjoy it on keyboard. I don't think you can enjoy anything related to a car on a keyboard. Okay, hang on. I just need to check something. Right, so I'm using 20% overtake, and I'm doing 307 kph. What's this prick doing? Well, that's just not accurate, is it? You're telling me... Why did he brake test me like that? What? Okay, wait, hang on. Back here. Right. Look how quickly he's catching up to me. What? Mate, all of the cars are like this. Why are they so quick in a straight line? I'm cooked. Bye, Antonelli.
We didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
Shut up. Okay, well, as far as I see, oh, still in the points. That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure they are using, well, they're probably not using that much different downforce to me. I'm using 31. They're probably not too different. And yet they're being able to do this. Although I do seem quicker in Sector 1, which obviously...
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we got...
That's where, you know, higher downforce is better, so... I don't know, but why would you use lower downforce in the wet? You're supposed to use higher downforce. That's kind of the entire point of, like, the wet weather is that you use higher downforce. What's your wings at? Yeah, I forgot what the rear is, but I think it's like 31.28.
When trailing the car ahead, they're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tires.
I know how understeer works, Derek. I regret turning you back on because you just spout utter bollocks.
Gap to your teammate behind, 4.8 seconds.
AI defaults are 23.23 every track, do they? Well, I didn't know that. No wonder they're so slow around some tracks. I always thought they just used one of the 5, like, predetermined setups. Depending on the track. Could definitely see us getting drier now. Although I massively cocked up the time to pit in China, so I'm going to try and not repeat that same mistake. I'm just going to go off my peers. As soon as someone in front of me pits, that's when I'm going to do it. Let's make sure I've got the right tyres. I want some new hards. And I can hear a certain Spaniard behind me, and it's very horrifying. Yeah, no, that would make a huge difference if they actually used, like, correct downforce levels. I mean, think like Saudi Arabia, 23.23 ain't even that bad. But I'm always like multiple seconds faster than them.
Cars ahead. I think we should consider pitting early so they don't slow you up. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
You want to pit this lap? All right. I mean, I thought this was nowhere near dry conditions, but oh bollocks, that's bad. Oh my god, stop reading chat! When you're going round a corner, I make the same mistake every time. What a dingus! Stay away, color signs. Why do you think it's so easy at Monaco? See, Monaco...
Pit now, pit now.
They're not even that much... I don't know. I have had some pretty large qualifying margins. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I always thought I was just built different. Right, now, I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to go for the one stop onto hards. I'm a very bad strategist, as is very evident by my F1 Manager series.
Okay, go
So we'll see how this goes.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Yeah, to be fair, I got pole by a second in a Williams on last year's game, so that does make sense. Yeah, these tyres aren't ready for, like, dries. I feel like the team have made a massive mistake here. Keep in mind, it was the team that told me to come in, not me. And yeah, this is horrible. Oh no. I should have listened to my chat. That's what I should have done. Ah. Right, lesson of the day. Never ever listen to your team. Never listen to your team.
They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting them. They're going to be coming in soon.
Why's my screen gone off? It was a good drift, to be fair. Fuck's sake, I always do this. I always do it.
Burn off some of this energy.
Like, every single time I do it. I don't think I've ever done a tyre conversion where it's, like, been a good change. God's sake. It looks dry and it soaks. To be fair, it don't even look dry to me. That's what I learned from China. And yet I still listen to my team. Someone else pitted though, so, you know, I'm not the only one suffering. There is someone else quite high up as well, like P6, that is not having fun.
And gap to the car in front, 2.6 seconds.
I'm at a point where even though the rain ain't really that bad anymore because I've got the improved grip, I'm still might just turn the rain off because it's so miserable. I try so hard for the first like half of the race, it gets dry, it all goes wrong. Every single time. It's happened twice in a row on this series. It happened yesterday when I was doing a race by myself off stream. I always fuck up this part and I end up just getting a shit position because of it. Oh my god! Oh well. Why am I gear 1? I want to know who else stopped, because why are they, like, not getting overtaken? I definitely... Don't tell me they pitted for more inters. That would have been, like, really smart.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus.
Oh, really? No tyre concerns? Yeah, no shit! Because I haven't got to use them yet, you bastard! I'm turning you off and sacking you forever after this, mate. You have completely fucked this whole race up. There was definitely points on offer. A little P9. 100%. And now I find myself last, 10 seconds behind 19th, with no hope of any sort of result. I badly need like a red flag or something just so I can at least catch up. You know, that's what's needed. Oh, look at me! I'm all tiptoeing round. This is so tragic. Oh. It's definitely getting drier. I can feel it. It's just, of course, you want to switch when on the lap the dries become quicker. Right now, the inters are still about 10 seconds a lap quicker. Oh, I forgot to brake. I keep forgetting I had to brake early there. Pure rage, eat some chips after. What's that supposed to mean? This is just improving my car control at this point. That's the only positive I can take away. Time to pray for a safety car. Yeah, we do.
Okay, gap ahead, 20.8 seconds.
I mean, yeah, I'd still be last, but at the same time, it'd be a level playing field, and my pace should be good enough to maybe get like P13 or something. I'm gonna get lapped! Oh no, I've just seen the track in the bottom left. I just see a McLaren who's already on the main straight. I'm gonna get lapped in 12 laps. Oh no! Oh god, please. I can't get lapped at a 50% race. That is the most embarrassing thing a driver could ever have in their life. That's almost as bad as Tsunoda getting lapped by Verstappen yesterday, which he very nearly did. One more lap and he would have. Oh, please.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front
A
of us.
151? Oh, that's pretty difficult, that. 151? Cool. You want me to break the lap record, don't ya? Why are their lap time objective always so slow? They're seeing what my current lap times are and going, yeah, go at least 10 seconds slow. Oh, God.
Blue flag, blue flag.
I'm getting lapped. I don't think I've ever been lapped in it, like, ever before. Unless I wasn't trying to. This is the first time ever I've been lapped. Wow. Alright, come on. Go. You just lost the lead because of that, Lando, you stupid bastard. Trying to slipstream me. What you doing, blood? Just go past. The difficulty's at 110, mate. Which, in dry conditions, is perfectly reasonable. Even in the wet conditions, I was doing fine. But yeah, now it's going a bit wrong, as you can see.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate.
I slowed down by about 10 seconds and still beat his, like, lap time by 9 seconds or 8 seconds. Why? I'm actually wondering, will there be a crossover point? Because if the track stays like this, or even gets drier, the inters are still going to be way quicker. I mean, as you can see, the inters are still about 2 seconds a sector quicker. Are the inters faster on a dry track at this point? Oh, hello, Russell. I just saw you like 3 laps ago.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
This is an unbelievable, this is like a very humbling experience for me. Getting lapped is definitely something special. But yeah, I mean, I'm losing more than that. I'm losing 5 seconds a sector to everyone else. Is this Sainz? I think it is Sainz. I was in front of him like 4 laps ago. And now he's about to lap me. Logic dictates at this point I should just retire, but we'll just stay out because it's kind of fun. Go! How slow are you, boss? Oh no! Oh, there's so many! Why? I'm getting lapped by it! I'm getting lapped by Stroll! No! Please! At this point, do you know what I should have done this whole time that I didn't even consider? I should have just pitted for more inters. Because at least I wouldn't be getting lapped right now. I'll just be about 40 seconds behind. Hello, boys! Hello! Oh, God, there they go. Go on, everyone. Yep, yep. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm just like... I was trying to think of a joke, couldn't think of one. I'm very thick. A, I shouldn't have pitted at all. B, I should have just pitted for more inters. I haven't been lapped by my teammate yet, which is coming soon. It's just at this point, it's okay, right, look, DRS is enabled and it's drying, so at this point I shouldn't pit again for inters. because in 5 laps it's going to be ready for dries. So, although it won't mean anything, there's no point pitting 2 more times, you know what I mean? I might as well just stay out of this. You're a very bad sport than me, I would be raging, not to be negative, but possibly retired. I don't really care about the engine, to be honest. I've never had, I have engine failures off, so, nah, it don't really matter. I know where you're coming from, though. Retire to save the engine. It's a very good idea. Hang on, I got a bit of DRS. Look at my lap time improving all the way into the 43s. Come on! We're getting quicker. Hang on. I think I've just matched Isaac Hadjar's lap time. Is the crossover point happening? It might be. It's just, you know, 10 laps too late, but it's happening. To be fair, my tyre wear should be quite low, considering I've not really driven at full chat this whole time, because I've been trying not to go in a wall. So let me have a look quick. Yeah, it's not that bad. So maybe when everyone pits, I'll still be slower, but, you know, I'll actually maybe catch them by maybe 2 or 3 tenths a lap. I'm also lying, by the way. Hadjar's gone and put another, like, 4 seconds on me. Okay. Is that, I think that is Hadjar. It is. Wait, why is there a mistake? Wait, hang on. I need to check something when we go down this straight. Who's leading? It's Lando. So why is there a McLaren, a Ferrari and a Mercedes really far behind the leaders? Like a whole lap, half a lap behind the leaders. Who are they? Wait, who actually are they? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Leclerc and Russell are all the way down here. It's also important to note that, as you can see, Verstappen, Piastri, Russell and Leclerc, and Gasly and Hadjar. So Hadjar has pitted twice, and actually, to be fair, he hasn't lapped me yet. Lawson was the one that just lapped me, I think. So, you know, yeah, they really did just pit for more inters. That's remarkable. Fair dues. No reason to, but they did it. The track's taking so long to dry out for no reason. It is. I feel like now it's probably like nearly fully dry. As you can see, Alex Albon pitting for Haas, but at the same time, it doesn't matter because I'm so far behind. You know, like it means nothing. But you know what? Today, well, this race is a very good learning point. Now we know when it's wet. Excuse me, don't pit under any circumstance until you see someone else pit. Because what the result is that you get lapped by George Russell twice in one race. That is what happens. And do you know what's kind of occurred to me as well? Is that I've got sort of 2 options, and I don't know which one to do. Is that I can either turn off the rain completely from the career mode so that something like this can't happen, or, well, I sort of just leave it. But if I don't do anything, what ends up happening is that in the wet, on the inters, with this wet grip mod that I've got, yes, I am comparable to an AI, that is true. I'm no longer 2 seconds a lap slower than them in the same conditions on the same tyres, but what ends up happening is that the inters in the wet are faster than the dries in the dries, and which is obviously just dumb. I mean, I'm doing a 1:38. I was doing 1:30s on the inters. And hang on a minute here, is there an opportunity to unlap myself? Hello boys, welcome to the misery. You have both pitted, you have all pitted far too early. Because yeah, that's the thing, the track is now like not even, I'd say 75% dry, it's really bad. A dry lap time is about a 29 to 30. I was doing that on inters in the wet. So I could probably use inters in a dry race and be just as quick as normal tyres. So I might just bin off the wet, to be honest. Because that's obviously just, that's just dumb. That shouldn't be like that at all. But we'll think about it, we'll debate about it. It shouldn't rain in Bahrain, because let's be honest, it's in the middle of a fucking desert. So we'll decide for next stream. Do we turn off the rain to make it just more realistic, or do we turn off, or do we just leave it so the inters are faster than the dries in the dries? You have a mod? I was wondering how you were flying in the rain. Yeah. But if I mean, you can look at my previous stream at China. In the same conditions, in the same tyres, I was 3 seconds a lap slower than Gasly. I was quicker than Gasly in the dries. As soon as it rained, I was 3 seconds a lap slower. And that's why I put the mod on. But of course, it's had many different effects than I was thinking. But it's important to keep in mind right now, I'm not really, but I'm sort of keeping up with a McLaren. Now we're in the same conditions. And my tyres are way more warm. So yeah, you can see, like, yeah. It's just been a bit of a disaster today. But you know what? I had fun nonetheless. It's basically like an exhibition. I'm just sort of trying not to crash with all this, like, drifting and fancy car control. Do you know what I mean? And hey, look, I'm only 59 seconds behind Jack Doohan now, which is pretty good. I've caught up quite a lot there. Although something must have gone wrong, because he's 30 seconds behind Hajar. I'm still hoping for a safety car or a red flag, purely because, yeah, I'd be on worse tyres and I'd be last, but I would have a much better fighting chance. I'd be on the lead lap, and I might be able to get a few overtakes for some action, you know? I think keep the rain on and turn it off if it happens again. I think that is the most reasonable outcome. What helped me in the rain was making sure my tyre pressures were all the way down and obviously lower the diff. I was able to keep up the AI in the rain. Yeah, see, because of I just use setups that are just online. I don't make them myself. Every single setup I use, the tyre pressures are really, really high. I don't know why, but it just, I guess, tyre wear's low, so it makes the car faster in a straight line. But I suppose in the wets, that would make it a bit worse. So I should definitely try that. Maybe there are wet, I mean, there's got to be wet setups out there. It's just obviously Parc Fermé's a thing. Maybe I turn Parc Fermé off. So if it is raining, I could just change the setup and make it fair, and I could turn the mod off, and everyone's happy. I don't know. We've got time to think, because let's be honest, it's not raining in Bahrain. If it does, I'm done. Achieve an average lap of a 1 minute 40. See, again, I'm in like the mid-30s, but I'm doing like 35s at this stage. Where are you getting 40 from? I could have a pit stop and I'd still be able to average better than a 1 minute 40. That's why for rain races low, I promise it big difference. I'll definitely try that. I didn't really think of it. AI know the optimum strategy where you get terrible graphs and race engineers tell you to put softs on when it's pissing wet. Yeah, that is very true. I mean, don't get me wrong, my judgment should have been way better. The track did not look dry in the slides. And also, just look at my lap times. I was still doing 1 minute 30s when I pitted. So that should have been obvious side. I think it's more me being really dumb than the game being really dumb. But still, it doesn't matter whose fault it was. The fact is I'm 58 seconds behind Jack Doohan and catching. If my tyre wear was infinite and didn't wear, and the race was another 60 laps long, I could potentially catch Jack Doohan, which is a positive, I think. It's just a shame that these lot have DRS, because I'm not really, but I'm keeping up with them. What do you mean blue flag? You're telling me this geezer behind is going quicker than the McLarens? Well, I don't believe it, mate. Game's still telling me to pit. Oh, it's my teammate. Ah. Getting lapped by your teammate. I was 3-0 in quali and races. Actually, I was 4-0 in quali and 3-0 in races. But it looks like Ocon's not just going to get one back, but he's going to actually end up lapping me. which is, of course, way worse than, you know, just beating it. I mean, technically, you could say you just don't count today because of how wrong it's gone, but I don't. End of the day, it was my cock-up. This is the consequence. You do a little, who lapped their teammate? Lando, when he lapped Ricciardo at Monaco. There you go. Although, to be fair, that was just Ricciardo being... Oh. Well, I'm not being funny. He ain't really caught up to me yet, so... Okay, go. Fine. Just add more shit on. Go on. Just add more on. Do it. Yeah. I'm wondering how much more wrong it can go other than a crash at a DNF, although I have damage off, so I can't DNF, but you know what I mean. The pace was there for points. Oh, absolutely. If it stayed in those wet conditions, I didn't pit, or if it was dry the whole race, I would have got a P9 or a P10. Look at that, I got a bit of DRS. I'm still 5 seconds off my pace on the inters. Yeah, we're definitely turning that mod off. 100%. Even if it means I have to lower the difficulty for a wet race, which I can't... You know what? The absolute best solution is turn the rain off. Because, yeah, no rain. Rain is fun. Rain causes chaos. Rain... Actually, no, it doesn't. Because no one crashes in this game. That would be the absolute best solution for this, because it means that everything's normal, everything's realistic as it could be, and stuff like this won't happen. So I think that might just be the way forward. But we'll wait until next stream to make our minds up, but yeah. I like how Ocon is catching the McLaren. That's really hilarious to me. Yeah, no, give the penalty to Ocon instead. That is so true. Why have they given me a penalty? They should give him a penalty for being behind me. Lower the tyre pressure and lower your diff. I will try that at first. I'll do a, I'll just do a race, like, tomorrow, off stream, in the wet, and I'll do those things, and we'll see if it makes a difference and I'm actually, like, with them, then yeah, I'll just keep it like that. I've just come back and you've got a penalty. Yeah, I ignored blue flag. I didn't let my teammate by. But of course, oh, Nelly. I don't want to let my teammate by. And yeah, no, Ocon is catching a McLaren. That is what is happening right now. Esteban Ocon is catching a McLaren. That's how mentally ruined this game is. My word. What a day, eh? What a day. Just get me on the plane to Bahrain. This country's beautiful. This track is fantastic. But my God, I just want to see some sand at this stage. I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. I'm not even catching Do It anymore. Oh, Nelly. I have to go, but I sub you are very entertaining, mate. Have a good day. Thank you. I hope your day is full of wonderment and amazement as well. And who's this prick trying to get past me now? Cool, everyone's going past me at this point. If that's Hulkenberg, I'm just going to retire, because you can't be getting lapped by Hulkenberg in a tractor. Although Sauber are pretty good now, actually. Especially Bortolotto, he is cooking. What a guy. I can't tell if Ocon, he can't be a lap behind, but at the same time, is Ocon in the points right now? Surely he's in the points. There's no way he's not. If he's catching a McLaren, I mean, to be fair, one of the McLarens wasn't in the points. This could I don't even know who this is, although whoever it is, they're behind a Sauber. So, I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's out of position right now. I mean, I shouldn't be last, of course, but that's aside the point. There are McLarens in the bottom 10. There's a Ferrari and a Mercedes and a Red Bull in the bottom 10. There's like an Alpine in the top 10. I don't know what's going on anymore. It seems like I wasn't the only one who completely cocked up their strategy. And why should I have to blue flag this geezer when he's not even close to me? That's what I'm struggling to understand here. Look how far back he is. Get a bit closer, then you can go. I'm even giving you a slipstream. I think that's the first time since 2018 that Ocon is catching a McLaren. Surely. Like, look at him. Oh no, he sort of drops away a bit now and he's getting done by... Who even is that? Where did that Aston Martin come from? I mean, I've never been lapped before, but I'm better at letting people through than Mick Schumacher. Let's just say that. Flashbacks to COTA 2021, when I was at the edge of my seat, wanting Verstappen to win, and I just hear him screaming on the radio, "Can you get Mick to move, blood?" Go. Where did it go wrong for Russell? That's what I'm saying. How can you cock up? Well, obviously not as bad as me, but like, and you're an AI. You're supposed to have the optimum strategy and pace and everything, and somehow you're 16th. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's got like quite a large gap to Leclerc. Wait, no, is that? See, at this point, everything's so kerfuffled, I can't tell who's who, because everyone is so split from each other. This ending leaderboard is going to look so bad. But we have 3 laps remaining in this race. I've actually got DRS for the first time. Ocon's fighting hard. I hope he's got some points for the constructors. That'd be nice. And also, I didn't even realise when I'm driving for Haas, because that's what the Cadillac team replaces. I didn't even consider when I was making the career mode that I'm reuniting 2 teammates that weren't the best of friends, Perez and Ocon. They had a bit of friction going on. They kept crashing into each other and the like. Should I just do a Perez in 2023, I think it was, when they retired him from the race and then just brought him back out to do some testing? Should I just do that? Because at this point, why am I even doing this still? I should have retired about 20 laps ago. But like I said, it's been fun. It's just obviously trundling about in P20 on your own is a bit dull. But I'm keeping up with this Sauber, and there's a potential chance to unlap myself. But obviously, as soon as I unlap myself, the game's going to tell me to let him lap me again. One minute 32. The lap times are getting quite low now. I'm somehow 2 seconds faster than I was a few laps ago. I guess the tyres are getting more worn, but the conditions are also drier. Let's just bring it home. I don't even know how I haven't crashed yet, considering my tyres are on 50% wear, which is quite high for me. I only usually go to about the high 30s before I make a pit stop. But no, we're here. We're locked in the 50s. Lando Norris has already won That's a thought. This is the final lap, of course, because, well, I'm lapped. So this is it. Lando Norris is your race winner. Oh, there's a big slide from the Sauber. Is there a chance at a 90+7 unlap? No, because for some reason his car is rapid. Alright, my bad. And yeah. What a race this was. Unbelievable performance, look at that. To be fair, I was only 55 seconds behind Jack Doohan by the end. I was catching quite quick. I was going to say box for fastest lap, but just to have some fun, yeah. Oh, hang on. His race suit works, just not the livery. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, alright, calm down, Alex. Jesus Christ. You're acting like he hasn't won before. And it's a fantastic performance! Shut up! Right.
What an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
What? How'd he do that? Wait, hang on. How? Why are these two here then? Well, okay, Ocon did get in the points, by the way, from P10. Go on, the boy! Little 1 point for Ocon, his first point this season. I just can't fathom what I'm seeing. Yuki Tsunoda only 5 seconds away from winning his home race. What an absolute legend. But yeah, this is why I wanted to turn off that the weather mod, because I didn't realize how quick we were going. If we take a look at my lap times, you can see I'm doing 1 minute, or it's very inconsistent, but you get the point. I did a 1 minute 30.8. That is quicker than fully dry conditions. Even these laps are fully quicker, and then you can see there was a crossover point, 43 all the way down to 37, and then it kept going down, and I was getting quicker every single lap until there. This is sort of, maybe like a 1 minute 30, 1:31 is a dry condition lap. I was doing that on Inters, so we'll definitely be getting rid of that mod. The standings look like this. Verstappen leads by 1 over Norris. Of course, Verstappen only got P6 today. So that's quite good for Lando. Well done. Tsunoda with his first points of the season. And it was a podium. That's really cool. And Ocon gets his first point, which takes him up to P15. We stay obviously P10 on 13 with my... well, I got P4 in Melbourne and then P10... Oh no, I forgot P8 in the China sprint race. Yeah. Here's the constructors. Look at that. 75, 74, 73. That's quite mad. I don't know how Red Bull was so low down. I guess obviously Tsunoda just hasn't scored points. I mean, he scored more points in one race than his real life self in like 10. And we're equaling Aston Martin in 6th, which is pretty good considering we have the second slowest car. We should be here, but we're not. We're here. So that's bloody good. I want to see what kind of lap times. Who stopped? Okay, let's look at Lando. So he stayed on the Inters until this lap. And look at that. He is still doing 1 minute 30s. In fact, he didn't improve. Well, he didn't match himself on the dries all the way until lap 24. So he could have stayed on Inters the entire race, even in fully dry conditions, and still would have been the fastest man on track. So, yeah. That is a mod that is going to be leaving the game right now. Because, yeah, that's just dumb. Yeah, yeah, you know, we'll just get rid of it now, rather than wait until the next race. Why do I always live in the same house at number 47, no matter who I am? Right. Yep. Oh, secret meeting that I will be humbly declining. Who Oh yeah, let me go from the second worst team and join the worst team. Let's do that. No. Decline. Bye-bye. Leave.
Hey, just a quick one from me.
Shut up with ya. Hey. You know, because you said that, goodbye. That was the cringiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Alright. So I'm going to... quit the game. And then I'm gonna go on here. Here's my mod launcher. With me mods. And we're gonna turn off wet grip. And then... refresh that. Yeah. No. Alright, go. I love the idea that even though most of that race was just really, really slow and last, I've only been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, my lap times were in, like, the 1:50s. Like, that race took about 10 minutes longer than normal, and yet, yeah. I don't realise how quickly I get through these, like, these sessions and these races. Usually, that would have been me lot. I would have just gone off the game and ended the stream, and that was that. Done.
Get in there, Lewis.
Only... wow. Alright.
Absolute fantastic race pace.
Let's get to Bahrain. Actually, this could be a good test, because... there's no real way to tell, other than testing it, but I sort of had this paranoid feeling that the wet grip mod, was impacting my dry, condition grip, because I shouldn't be on 110 AI here in Bahrain, and we're about to find out if that's the case. Yeah, that one. That one. Wait. Yep. That one. And that one. I always like to switch out my engine components every single race weekend. And we're off. If you're frequently wearing out power unit components, be sure to investigate the R&D upgrades of it. I just realised I haven't done any upgrades. I probably should have. Oh well. 110, it's going to be completely dry as expected. We are in the middle of a desert, so you'd hope it doesn't rain. That would probably mean something bad. I'm going to go now, but don't stop believing, bro. You can be big. I'll definitely be back. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I try my best. That's a lie. No, I don't. I'm very lazy. But you know what? I think I've still got another year or two left in me before, you know, I can't just sit on my ass all day. So we'll see what happens. But thank you. What do these things even do? Like, what does this mean? Weight reduction, but like how... what, does it just... does it, like, give me a discount or something? I have no idea. Oh, hang on. Okay, no, that's not how that worked. Engine power? I want some engine power. Yes, please. Tile? I don't know what any of this means, I'll be honest. Oh, go on. Ah. Can I do this one? Well, almost animal. Very near. Did I do all of it? Wait, did I have one more left, or was that it? Oh, I got one more left. We will get... okay, so you can always get all the practice sessions done. That's really good. That is going to be super helpful. It might be boring to sit here and just do this, but in a few races time, the impact is going to be quite huge. We're going to be having a lot more resource points to spend. Give me a bit of good old quality. Come on. Lock me in. Bahrain. Down. Go. Just like Japan, I mean, Japan, I feel like I overachieved with P9. The target's the same. Get into Q2, beat my teammate. That's all that matters to me. Now, I don't remember what lap times I did in my practice. I did 2 quali laps before the stream to see what difficulty to play at. I don't remember what I did, but I'm pretty sure I was in the 1 minute 28s, I think. Or maybe a 29. But to beat my teammate, he is currently in P16. I'm going to need a 30.5. To get into Q2, a 30.4. So, if I was doing 28s, that would be insane. The target, it's quite a difficult one. I want to try and get into the 29s. And maybe that's going to be super easy. Maybe it's going to be super difficult. I don't know. And go. Into turn 1. Pretty good braking. Bit of oversteer though. Why did my engine just go quiet for a second? I don't know. I will say the grip feels sort of the same, so I do think that wet grip mod doesn't affect the driving. Now we know. That's important to know. And I'm going to find myself half a second up on my teammate through Sector 1. I am fast. This is a fact. But like I said, for some reason, even the slower cars, they don't try very hard in Q1. It's very strange. Like, no, the slow cars, you got to give it your all. Right now, I'm giving it my all. Of course, I'm not going so fast to the point where I'm going to crash. But my Q3 lap probably will be like just as quick, maybe a little bit faster, maybe a little bit slower than this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 1.2 seconds up. Okay, I was getting in the 28s. That is legit. There is no taking away the fact, regardless of mods, I was in the 28s. 29 dead. P5. I don't know why I did Rashford celebration. I hate the prick, but that's cold. I mean, it don't really mean anything, the only thing it means is that I'm into Q2. I feel like once we get into Q3, it's going to be the same sort of scenario of everyone's going to be so much quicker, but that is a really promising result. Because I'm not, I don't know how good I am at Bahrain, but I don't think I'm that good. So to be in P5, that is, yes, that's good. Should be safe now. Don't need to do a second run, which is so huge. Don't have to do another lap. 29 dead. Ocon a 30.5. 1.5 seconds quicker than my teammate. Have that. Setting things straight after last race. You know what I mean? Setting things bloody straight. He has improved. He has improved his lap time by a very large margin. But he is actually going to make it to Q2. But he's still a second slower than me. You know? So I need to actually like write down a scoreboard, but I believe quali is currently 4-0 because Australia, China sprint, China normal, Japan, and then racing is 3-1. So that's the scoreboard going into this race. go into this quali. So I did a 29 dead for my Q1 lap. If I was to repeat the same action, I'd be in the top 5 again. So, repeat what I did, Q3's on. Anything in the 1 minute 29s and I've beat my teammate. And of course, that is all that matters to me. I don't care if I finish P19 if my teammate is P20. I don't care. I did, because like, I've been so good in this car, I did want to try and beat him, like, completely whitewash him in races and qualies. But of course, that can't happen now. It can still happen in qualies, of course, but yeah, unfortunately, the races can't happen. You are Logan? Welcome in. That was better. I could feel like the tyre slip happened through turn 1, and that's what happened on my first lap. It didn't happen that lap, so I should have found a little bit of time. Oh shit. That was a really nice exit. Oh, a bit late. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You right, Gustav? How are ya? Okay, this lap has been way better than my first lap. Like, way better. .176 for Albon. That's who I'm trying to beat. And I am doing that by some distance. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly Nuna. Good. Glad to hear it. Final corner. Take it easy. Actually, who takes it easy? I'm in Formula 1, for God's sake. No one takes it easy. That's what happens when you don't take it easy. Should still be fine. 29 something. Oh no, 28.7. Bosh, P3. Hello, Vikram. Hello, brother. Welcome. That was a very good lap. It's a shame I completely fucked up the final corner. Completely. You're playing good? Thank you. I'm glad someone thinks that way. There is definitely a 28.5 on offer. 100% a 28.5. 1,000,000%. It's just like Japan. There was a very good lap time on the cards. I just fucked up Sector 1. So, keep it clean, and there is a very fast lap on. Whoa! That is an impressive gap. 6/10 between P2 and 3. Woo! 27.9 is very impressive for Verstappen, fair enough. Ocon, 28.7, and he's done a 30.2, so that's actually a... Excuse me. No, that is faster than it. Is that faster than his Q1 lap? I don't know, but regardless, he's very slow. He is actually 7/10 away from Q3. So let's hope he can improve. Let's actually go on board with Ocon and see how he's getting on. Where is he? There he is. Why is he... What are you waiting for, Ocon? Oh, they're already there. Right, wait, where's the track map? There, alright. He's not really giving himself much of a gap. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. He's having a lovely gap for himself. Right. Let's go, Ocon! Let's go! Let's get his lap time cooking! Although he is going to be stuck behind the Mercedes, so his lap time is going to be a bit crap because the AI are dumb. I'm not as dumb as him, though. I mean, yeah, they are dumber because there's a Ferrari going wheel-to-wheel through turn 1. Now, my Sector 1 was a 28.5. Let's see what Ocon's cooking. Through Sector 1, a 28.5 for me. It's going to be a 28.8 for Ocon. It is an improvement by a 1/10 of a second. Now, Sector 2, he's looking for a 30.5 is what he's looking for. Anything better than a 30.6. 10-second time penalty, yep. He will probably get one for exceeding track limits in qualifying. He'll be the first person ever to do that, or impeding someone. It'll be really funny if that Ferrari goes for an overtake on him. That'd be hilarious, but... making his way around. I've never actually watched this before. This is quite cool. Let's go next camera. Where's the next camera button? R2. Sector 2's coming through for Ocon. It's going to be a 30.9. That is really slow. That is 3/10 off Isaac Hadjar. He is now 4/10 off Isaac Hadjar. And he's actually 7/10 off me through that sector. Round the final corner he comes. He's not... Yes! I love that from you, Hamilton. What a go. Hamilton dive bombs Ocon round the final corner. And because of it, Hamilton makes it through. And he makes Ocon finish P14 by slowing him down by 2/10 or so. That is quality from you. Actually, Ocon didn't even improve his lap time. He actually failed to improve. What was his first lap? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That Sector 3 ruined him. To be fair, even if he improved by a 10th, he was only going to do like a 29.9, which is obviously really slow, to get into Q3 in a 29.4. We stay P3, and what that means is it's now 5-0 in qualifying, because obviously he's gone. He can't get past me. Is everyone running V10 engines? Yes, it's a mod that changes the sound, and it's heaven. It's great. Switching to PC so far has been one of the best decisions I could have made. I never wanted to do it because I've had so many tech problems before, and even now I still do. There are so many things that keep going wrong, but the level of like the new levels of cool things I can do. I mean, on PlayStation, it's just a normal game, whereas on here, I'm driving for Cadillac with a Sergio Perez helmet. We have got, you know, Honda on the grid. We've got Porsche on the grid. We've got a blue Ferrari. I mean, we can see McLaren's red. Mercedes are normal because no one's made a mod for them. Williams have their, like, late, you know, 2016 livery. Ferrari are blue. Like I said, Red Bull have partnered with Porsche. That's all we've got. But yeah, point is, everyone looks cool. We have V10 engines. It's great. And obviously, it all runs smoother, because I'm not on a dusty old PlayStation. I'm on a very high-end computer. I actually am very impressed with how it's hold up. I mean, I'm streaming and playing from the same PC. I'm playing on the highest graphics and streaming on the highest settings, and it all runs great. So, fair play. Anyway, we have a Q3 to tackle. If I was to repeat the same lap time I just did, we'd be on for a P9, which is pretty good. So, the aim is to improve on my lap, which I should be able to do, but like I said, it requires of me being clean and not cocking up any corners and then keeping the final corner clean. If I can do that, there is an improved lap time in there. It's just the fact of actually doing that. I tried to do it in Japan and it went really wrong, almost instantly. Lovely, lovely clear track ahead of me, zero traffic. For some reason, a Toro Rosso, oh no, Williams and a Ferrari just ain't doing a second lap. I don't know what that's about. But we're off. Gonna go down to 70% on the overtake. I always like to leave a little bit for the rest of the lap. And we're gonna send it into turn 1, braking a little bit early, but it's fine. Love it. Gas it out of there. You can always use more throttle than you think. Into the second corner, over the curb. There you go. Lovely stuff. Fastest sector 1. Hold up a minute. Brake a little bit earlier, so I can exit on the curb. Nice. Next corner, we're going to turn in a bit early. I don't know why I'm being very analytical of myself. I should just shut up and drive. Shout out Rihanna. Go, go, go. Lost a little bit there, but we're good. Ah, that's so painful. Shit! That was such a bone-storming lap I was on. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Use shell braking to turn 3, you can gain a lot of time. What's turn 3? Is that the one after the first DRS? There was a top 5 on there. Fastest sector 1. Ah! Ah! That's so annoying. I mean, to be fair, I obviously I know what trail braking is, but I sort of already trail brake, but obviously there must be some hidden technique. I think I'd have to practice that before doing a race. I don't want to try it in a race, but I'll give that a go. I can't be disappointed with P8 is still good. Getting to Q3 is good. It's just you set the fastest sector 1, and I don't know. I feel like even without my cock up, there was the best I was getting was P6, but P6 is obviously insane. I'm on 110, mate. For some reason, I can run 110 on every track now. I've never been able to, but now I can. Obviously, the Cadillac is just, well, the Haas, but the Cadillac is a much better car than we initially thought. I mean, it's supposedly the second worst car on the grid, but it can't be. I got pole at Melbourne in my first race and finished P4. After spinning on the first corner and dropping down to P20, I went all the way back to P4. China, I got 8th in sprint quali and I think 8th in the sprint race. And then the actual quali went a bit wrong, and then the actual race went even worse because it rained. Japan, I got into Q3. We'll ignore the race. I've got into Q3 here. This car's great. I love this car. I mean, I definitely think that even in the slowest official car, I'd be able to run 110. I just feel like my team cars just are so much worse than they say they are. Like, in my team, I have to run 106, 107, whereas here in an official car, I'm doing 110. Anyway, we're doing a 2-stop race today, which is very exciting. I still think you should be able to comfortably do a 1-stop. What if you were to do hards until here and then just remove that? Oh, you can't. Okay, what about this one? Hey, wait, you can't remove a second. You're forced to do a 2-stop. Why? I can't do a 1-stop. Alright, cool. Let's do this. This looks good as well. I mean, I am considering this. Just because... No, that's dumb. Just leave it like it. Just leave it as it is. That seems good to me. I mean, only doing 2 extra laps on the hards is a bit shit, but to be honest, pitting at the same lap or earlier than the AI is so much better than, well, doing your own thing. So I think we're ready. Game's too easy. Actually is. It's way too easy. I didn't think the AI could get worse than F124. Loads of people were complaining that F124's AI was really slow. I believe they actually did a patch where they made the AI faster, and they were still slow. Somehow they're even slower on here. No idea. Go against Mark when he tells you to pit. Is that his name? Is his name Mark? I've always just called him Derek because that's just the name I gave him. I didn't know his actual name. I know he was a I know he was an actual race engineer. I just didn't know his name. But yeah, Japan, it taught me anything. It taught me ignore Mark. Because I pitted on lap like 7, and the track wasn't dry until the second to last lap. So I ended up finishing a minute behind P19. But it's a new race, it's dry conditions, we're P8. I'm excited. I've got a good feeling about this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rough! Good reaction time, little 0.2 type shit. Now, main objective, just don't lose any places. Oh, it's going to get a bit perilous. Yeah, no, braking was good. We're going 3 wide. I'm going to have to take the bit of the curb so I don't kill someone. Just survive. Okay, we're good. Thumbed it. Got a Williams duo. Going wheel to wheel, which is a bit scary. Hang on. All chance, all chance, all chance. No. I've also noticed I'm the only one on hards. I've got mediums in front and softs behind. I wish they told you what tyres everyone else is on before the race, but yeah, I wasn't expecting this. So obviously we need to change the mindset. I'm going to be quite slow and probably lose a few places in the first stint, but the second and third stints, I'm going to cook. That's what we need to keep in mind. I mean, even if I could just stay with Tsunoda and just stay in his DRS, that would be good enough. Whoa! Where'd that come from? I've somehow pulled nearly a second on signs. I don't know how I've done that. A little bit of wheel-to-wheel action going on, which is quite handy for me. So I can just stay with the cars in front. Obviously, the cars in front are all way quicker than me. Their cars are quicker and they're on, like, quicker tyres. So just staying with them is going to be a huge achievement. They're going 3 wide. Hang on. A little slippery move on Tsunoda. No. It's all kicking off here and I'm right involved. Oh, hang on. Russell ain't got DRS and I am just... Oh, I've outbraked myself. Uh-oh. Okay. All good. I'm not happy with my car's, like, oversteer tendencies, I'll be honest. Need to settle down, that's what I need to do. I'm driving way too hard. Check race direction before the race to see if it retires. Can you actually do that? God, everyone knows more about this game than me, which is impressive considering how much I've played it. Giving me all the useful tips. Just give me that DRS, please. Oh, shit. Stay away. Okay, my straight line speed seems pretty good. Yes, keep scrapping so I can keep up with you lot. Please, keep doing it. It's great. I'm loving it. Good luck, thank you. Oh, come on. I'm so close to being the opportunity to just send it and gain a place. No, Russell, you prick! If you were, oh, sorry, if you were slightly more left, you were dead. Like, you were going to be PA. Increase front brake bias for high speed and medium speed to avoid understeer and let the car turn in. Yeah, see, that's just a bit too advanced for me. I feel I'll be doing all that to gain maybe like a 10th a lap. I can't really be bothered. I know that's what all the esports drivers do. They constantly change their brake bias, so I've just never really done that. I don't really get understeer, to be fair, like ever. I get oversteer a lot, but that's because I just use too much throttle. I don't mind you overtaking me here, to be honest, because, I mean, I'll just get DRS and go back past, so I don't mind. Oh, these V10s sound so nice. Right, come on, signs, let's have ya. Oh, yeah, my straight line speed is lovely. I'm actually able to stay ahead, which is rare. What is going on up there? They're going 3 wide, right, come on, surely I can make something of this. Oh, I've just completely cut the tracks, alright. What the f*** did you come from? No, I'm not having this. I'm sending it right back past you, mate. Oh god, wheel to wheel through here is a bit dodgy. And as we know from yesterday, Sainz's wheel-to-wheel is pretty shocking, but we've survived. It's only lap 4. This is very stressful. Like, very. Stay away, Mr. Carlos. I don't know what lap these softs are meant to die off a bit, but it needs to happen fast, because I'm not going to last much longer. Field spread's really low. What do you think of Behrman's penalty? I'll be completely honest, I ain't seen it. Actually, no, I have seen it. No, I have, yeah. When, who was he with? I forgot. Was it Tsunoda? And then he had really nowhere to go, and he got sandwiched between Tsunoda or the other car, and, yeah, it definitely wasn't warranted a penalty. Yeah. No chance. It's quite funny that he's already 2 penalty points off a race ban and he's only been in F1 for like half a season. I just think that's quite funny. But yeah, no chance was that a penalty. Did he get a 10-second for that as well? No chance. I genuinely think that a blind man, with purely just a description of the events, could make better decisions than the FIA. It's so bad. I don't really watch F1. Like, obviously, like, last year when Perez was in F1 and up until 2021, I've watched every session religiously. Now I only really watch the races just because it's just a bit dead. But it's like, yeah, even I know the stewarding is so bad. Him and Sainz, yeah, that's it, Sainz. That's why I mentioned Sainz' wheel-to-wheel, because I saw it on Twitter. That's why, yeah. And also the McLaren thing. Like, I've been getting so infuriated with people on Twitter just because of how dumb they are. I know Twitter is just dumb, but like, the way I see it, Lando let Oscar pit first to defend from Leclerc. Everyone's hating Lando for it, but he didn't even ask the team to let him by. It was the team that was like, no, Oscar, let him by, you prick. Like, I just don't get what the uproar's about. I get a bad pit stop's just part of racing, but I don't know. Pace seems nice and consistent. Finally, Tsunoda's dropping away massively from Piastri, which is to be expected. K-Mag is smiling in the corner. 100%. To be fair, who do they put in the car? Is it going to be that Rio bloke? I forgot his name. Is his name like Rio Hirohito or something? Aren't they just... Isn't the one we're trying to say? Isn't he their reserve driver? But of course, everyone wants them to just put K-Mag in the car for one last race. Do a little Jensen Button 2017 type shit. It's so unfair for Lando to get all the hate. Oh, yeah, exactly. He didn't do anything. He didn't ask them to let Oscar by. Oh no, let him go by Oscar. He didn't ask them to do that. He's just stayed silent. McLaren as a team should be getting the hate. Or they should be getting any hate. I don't give a shit. Like, so what? That they like swap places. They're just working well as a team. That's all it is. I don't know. I feel like in most things, people are just looking way too deep into it. Because, like, the drivers... I mean, Oscar's bothered by it, of course, but he seems to be like, well, whatever. Lando doesn't care, and the team don't care. They just see it as, like, normal procedure. It's like, why is everyone, like, being so causing a big stir over it? Oh, yeah, no, exactly. If Lando's stop was just normal time, none of this would be a debate. So yeah, it's all on the team, really. I think the hard tyres have finally decided to die out. Not the hards, the softs, because Albon's dropping back. Hang on. The audio's crashed. Give me a second. Here it is. Bring Mick back. Yeah, I know Mick won F2, and he had 2 years in a crap car, but I just don't think he's built for F1. I think he's built for hypercars. I know loads of people wanted the they wanted him to be in the Cadillac lineup, but I think Bottas and Perez is the best lineup they could possibly get. Let's see if there's a move on Tsunoda. I think there definitely is. Oh yeah, he's going to the inside. There's definitely a move on. Go on. Gonna have to hit a switchback, I think. No. Second opportunity. I'm not going to use ERS. I know I can be patient. Is he going to defend? No. So like, now I think the hard tyres are the fastest for a brief few laps. I think the mediums are dying and the softs are dying. So if I can pass Tsunoda, there's probably some good pace to be unleashed. And go. Would like to see Joe back, really. I mean, he had the odd few good races, but I'd rather see quite a few other drivers back before him. Actually, there aren't really many other drivers to come back, really. No one's really been dumped out. I see Jack Doohan definitely deserves a whole season. The way he got treated should be an actual crime. Oh, I need to change a setting, hang on. I just realised, I know why my engine keeps suddenly going quiet. It's because I've got this on. And obviously I have the speech off, but the engineer is still technically talking. Okay, now that shouldn't happen. Okay. Good little realisation from me there. That should make the audio sound a bit better. Well, not better, but like consistent. Whoa. First little moment this whole race. Seems like the Williams have decided to pit on their soft tyres. They're probably going to undercut me, but that's fine. And honestly, I don't mind Tsunoda still being in front of me, because I don't think my lap times are any slower than what they would be if I was in front of him. And of course, I get the DRS toll, so I'm just gaining the time back if I am losing any. I don't mind it. I'm stopping on lap 11 though, so I would like to get past him here, and then obviously pit, but like, I don't know, he's on mediums, he might pit this lap, or next lap anyway. I just don't have enough ERS is the problem. I'm just going to charge up this lap and then see if I can get him. Because if we are to pit on the same lap, obviously I want to be ahead of the bastard. tyre wear is getting very high, so yeah, I definitely need to get past him this lap. And then come in on lap 11. Always happens, man. God's sake. Doing Alonso. Alright, everyone's pitting except Leclerc, so I'm now up to P2. So that's cool. And Ocon's actually got Poirot over me, which is a bit odd. How do you think Ford is going to do next year? Ford? Since when were they in F1? I think Ford is going to be like 2017 hot. Oh, the engine. Yeah, isn't Ford making their Red Bull engines now? Or partnering them? I forgot about that. I don't think it'll be too bad. I think it's not a secret that Mercedes are going to have the best engine, or they're rumoured to have the best engine. And that's going in the McLaren, so if they can nail the regulations, McLaren's going to be even scarier than right now. Yeah, Red Bull power drive. That was quite a while ago, was it not, when that got announced? I feel like it's been ages. Like the start of last year. Because I think Perez was there. Well, it's been fun watching you. I've got to go. I'll keep watching you. Best of luck. Thank you. Have a great day. First pit stop of 2. Lap 12. Let's see what the undercut range is. I really want to get in front of that Alpine that's next to, just in front of Ocon. I need to get in front of that car. I forgot I need to actually exit. There we go. Please! Oh, there's no chance. Oh, wait, the undercut's gone. The undercut's cooked! Wait, no, there's a chance. Go. Stay ahead of Tsunoda. Yes! I have overcut someone in a race! That's never happened before. Oh, yeah. Although he has got way more warmed up tyres, so it's going to be a bit difficult to keep him behind. Go, go, go. Nope, I got him. Yeah! Nicely done, strategist and pit crew. Lovely stuff, boys. Well done. Tsunoda on the hard tyres, I'm on the medium, so after this lap I should be flying along lovely. That's what I was saying, at the start of the race I'm going to be a bit slower because I'm on the slower tyre, but second and third stint I'm going to be flying on. I actually wonder, is there a world where I use the softs on the final stint? I have no idea. I need to somehow drop Tsunoda. I don't know how I'm going to do that. No. Oh, track limits, don't worry about it. 31.7 for Lando. I want to see how I compare to that. Alright, so I believe everyone has stopped now. Albon's got a crazy undercut on me. And I'm still P8, so not too bad. Avoid engine stat. Yeah, no, that task is always a load of shit, because like, I just always instantly fail it. softs will only last 5 laps. Yeah, the AI are making it last about 10. I just feel like mediums by about lap 6 or 7 are going to be quicker, so I will just stick with to the medium. I don't mind towing Tsunoda along, as long as he don't get past me. I just need, I don't know, I could probably do it in sector 1 after turn 3, but I need like a part of the track where I can save some overtake, because look, I'm using only medium, and I'm losing about 3% a lap. I've got none left. I need to start building some up, so I'm probably going to try that. It shouldn't affect my lap times, because I'm using overtake down the straight, but it should also stop Tsunoda getting close, and I might be able to pull away a little bit. I'm also catching up to Albon, which is just excellent news. Where did you get the max cut out? Just Amazon. I think it was like, I don't remember how much it cost. It was like £30. Just on Amazon. He's the only one they've got though. I wanted like a Perez one or an up-to-date Verstappen one, but no. Teenage Max is all you can get. I've had him for a long time now, actually. He's just sort of sat there. Oh, Albon, you are finished. Hi, Albon. I actually made an overtake in a race. Look at me go. That might be my first overtake in 2 races. Gee willikers. Oh! Whoa, wonder what's caused that. That was quite scary. It made quite a scary sound. I think it was the objective pausing. That scared me a bit. Right, what do we do from here, team? What do we do? What? You want me? No, I'm not stopping. Shut up. No. Go away. You're not gonna let me switch. I can't switch tire. Oh, there you go. Now you want. Now you let me. What is this game? I'm back. How is Bahrain going? It's going very good. We've just had a red flag. Made a nice overtake on Albon. But what's concerning me is that the game is forcing me to use soft tires. Hards to the end? I don't have hards. I don't have anything. Oh, now, okay, right, so I have hards there. But I can't start on the hards. I mean, obviously, I can add a stint and do that. And I can just stay out on hards. But the problem is that I can't, like... Hang on, I've changed that to mediums. Wait, hang on. It's a puzzle game. Wait. Hang on. Change that. Change that. I've done it! Yes! Why are they oh, wait. These are used hards. I don't have hards. Right, okay, I need mediums. Right, hang on. Puzzle game. There you go. Yes! I've done it! I've managed... Why is that a thing? So the game forces you to start on softs, and you have to add stints like this and change the tires around just so you can start. Wow, okay. Well, we've managed to start on mediums, which I think is a positive. It's quite a long way, though. Do mediums don't pit? That's what I'm thinking. I feel like even though the tyre wear is going to be really bad, I feel like I'm not going to be able to offset an entire pit stop by stopping. I feel like I'm not going to be 20 seconds. So after all, it's how many laps? It's 13 laps. A medium tyre is going to be slow by about the 10th, 11th lap. But it's not going to be slower than pitting and doing softs. It's just not. Medium tyre is what we're doing. I love it. Let's go. What a weird game. That's what I'm saying. Why are you... It's forcing me to use softs and two-stop. What that makes me think, though, is that if it was doing that, are the AI going to two-stop? Because if they are, there's probably quite a good result waiting for me. Right. Why is my... Wait, sound... My music stop? You lot can't hear it, but yeah, I need it. Hang on. Right. Race start number 2. Let's do this thing. Great start, go on! I'm sending it out the inside. No, Leclerc, don't block me, you arse! We're going 3 wide. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. What has just happened behind me with that Williams? Okay, let's just get ahead of Russell. We can do that. No, I can't do that. Yeah, I can do that. What happened there? I'm so confused. Sainz got like hit up the arse or something. That was incredible. What an absolute shit show we just had on display. But the upshot of it is, I'm in P6 now. So it's all worked out bloody fantastic. And yeah, Albon's on the softs. I mean, look at everyone else. Piastri's on the hards, Leclerc's on the mediums, Russell's on the hards. So the game was actually trying to make me two-stop when everyone else was just going to not pit. Now, don't get me wrong, I am very content with P6, and because of that, I'm actually going to... I've never done this before, really. I'm going to try and preserve my tyres a little bit, because obviously, all the way to the end is quite the stint. It's about 3 or 4 laps too long. Chaos at turn 1 was a bit more than chaos, a bit like Afghanistan. I probably can't say that. That wasn't funny, I'm sorry. Pace seems good, though. I want to see if there's a world where I can maybe drop Russell and then just stay with these lot, and then that'll be me done. Oh, wow, that's surely not 1 lap, right? If that's 1 lap, I'm buggered. Wait, is the game... I think the game's put on my old mediums that I was already using. That's fine. Little conspiracy theory for you. Maybe the AI started on the softs because they knew there'd be a red flag and they'd have a set of mediums and hards left. Oh, Leclerc looking for it. Go on! Have a go, lad. No. What a bitch. Wow, where did you come from, Mr. Russell? Jeez Louise, boss. I wasn't expecting that. I was just about to say, the tyres are going to struggle, but they should make it to the end. Oh, hello, there's a little opportunity. Go on. There's a double one here. Lando's gone to the inside. Not Lando, Oscar. Wrong one. Go on, man. Be careful. Don't kill anyone. Yeah! Look at that. Little double overtake. David Croft would be losing his shit. Is there a chance of me staying here? Probably not, but we're here for now. Bosh. Not much ERS left. I think my straight line speed is really good though, so maybe I can defend. Let's see. Whoa, that's a bit weird. My brake bias has got to come up a bit. My tyre wear is about 6% a lap, which is really bad. Oh, one out of overtake. I'm not fucked up. Here goes Leclerc. Wrong one. No, it is the right one. It is Leclerc. Fight, 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 fight. Yeah, have some of that, bitch. One more overtake him on the podium. Yeah, but they're up there. Hang on. They're going 3 wide. They're off their rocker. If they keep doing that, I might just be able to catch up. Look at this, they're scrapping so hard and it's allowed me to get some DRS. Oh, it's all written in the stars. DRS is so huge for me right now. I just get a free tow away from Charlie. Whoosh. There might be a chance. There definitely will be an opportunity. It's just whether I can take it or not. Everyone's tyres are going to be so dead by the end of this. It's just, I need Verstappen to send it on his old rival, potentially kill him. That would be ideal, but that probably won't happen because they're AI. I just need them to scrap a bit, and then I just need to, like, well, send it. And I feel like that's only going to happen once. Although there's so many laps left that, you know, who knows. I wish I had a set of hards, I'll tell you that. Only problem is whoever is in P1 is running away. Oh yeah, they're gone. I think Hamilton's outside of his DRS, and that's a good thing though, because now Verstappen's probably going to get a chance. And then hopefully it isn't clean, and then I can just say hello, say goodbye, sayonara, I'm on the podium. That probably just won't happen though. Verstappen, you know you want to send it. He's looking for it. He's going for it. Go on, son. Have him. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I want. Wheel-to-wheel action. There it is. There's my chance. Go, go, go. Go. Get him. Send it. Yes. No, he's not. Hang on. No, no, no. Wait, wait. It's not over yet. Oh, my. These two are having a right old scrap. And I'm right here. Hello, boys. Hi, Verstappen. Check your wind mirrors. There's a certain Checo Perez. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Why are the boys invading my chat right now? Fucking Homeland is in my chat. Oh, he's on a look. Oh, I thought he was going round. That would have been so funny. Through goes Verstappen. No, Charlie! Don't ruin this for me, son! Don't do it! Don't stop! Stop being a nutter. Come on! Get him! Hang on, I didn't think it would turn out like this, but there might be a little chance. Slipstream! Why is my teammate pitting? Through goes Checo! Yes! Get him! And I'll have DRS on this straight as well. Yes! Let's go! Oh, hang on, no, he's going back. Just brake later in composure. We're off. Yes! Checo Perez in the podium place in a fucking Cadillac. What's going on? And I should have a straight line speed to defend now. It's just about keeping my tyres alive. Only problem is, I think what you're seeing is, because they aren't scrapping anymore, this is the true pace of these lot cars. Like, they're a lot quicker than me. Although the main straight is sort of the only place they can get past, and I'm quicker there, so we might be okay. Vamos, Checo is back on the podium. Indeed he is. Do a little Sakir 2020 type shit and just win. I wonder if any of these lot are going to pit. That'd be something special, wouldn't it? Here comes Verstappen. Oh, he's going for it as well. It's about to just turn in and kill him. Come on. I can even see the wear on my tyres. Wait, Sam, did you just buy my membership? That is crazy, bro. Subscribe to me. You've got the old logo. You alright, friends? Oh, this is gonna be so difficult. I haven't mucked about my membership for so long, it's still got the old fucking footprint. Hamilton is pitting! Wait! There is potentially something historical on. Thanks for following, Hans, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, God. I'm just thinking, are these not going to pit as well? Oh, I don't know how my tyres are alive. They really shouldn't be at this stage. They should be long dead. Zandvoort 2025, please, engine failure, please! Please just slow down and blow up, I'm begging! I love the idea that Verstappen is so much quicker than me, but because I'm ahead of him, and I've got better straight line speed, there's just nothing he can do about it, it's so good. If I park my car here, that should make life difficult for him, and it does. The pace Lando is showing right now is actually generational, by the way. Verstappen's going for it. I didn't think he would. Brave, brave man. Oh, he's sticking it round the outside. What a bastard. Hang on, Oscar's doing me an O. No, not like this. Wait, leap brake. I have less grip. That's the problem here. Shit. Okay. I'm still on the podium. Oh, no. Oh, no. My tyres have fallen off. The hards... Everyone... No! Please! Everyone's on hard tyres and it's just so much quicker. No! I've worked so hard for this! No! I'm wheel spinning so bad. Hang on, let me adjust my pedals. My feet are fucking killing me. What's good, boss man? Hello! You have joined the most intense moment of my entire racing career. Oh, he's getting away! No! Come back! Please! You know what? Let's try something sneaky. That was so sneaky. Bye, Oscar! Hang on, look at Sonoda giving it some. Where's this bit of bravery come from? Fernando Alonso DNFs, that is extremely tough. I don't know where he was, but could be doing that well. Your tyre wear warning light came on. Yeah, because look at the state of my rears. They should make it, but it's obviously extremely difficult to drive at this stage. However, these lot are going wheel to wheel, which is huge. I can't imagine the AI's tyre wear is that much better. Although they are on hards, which is of course going to be better. Oh shit! Here comes Oscar! We're alive. I'm gonna be... Hang on! Shut up! Shut up! Oh, okay, no, that was Alonso. Bro, I thought Verstappen was going then. I thought it was gonna be a 2022. Or 2, yeah, 2. I'm using my strategy. Bye, Oscar! Bye! Good to know, do him as well! Go on! Yeah! 2 laps to go. I am shitting bricks. DRS mind games, it really is. It's like Verstappen and Leclerc from Jeddah 22. Where am I getting these references from? I don't know. No! Big spin! Oh, shit. I just need to survive this main straight, and then I've done it. Because they can't overtake here. I need to survive, 2 more straights, and I've done it. Come on. I could just hear, roaring V8s, right behind me. It's horrifying. Using my strategy. I'm a fucking genius. Alright, come on. Give it some! The speed! Don't get a puncture. What's the tyre wear at? No, I'm fine. I think I've done it. And they're scrapping behind me as well. Come on! Believe in the dream, you've got to believe! How are my tyres performing this well? I don't get it! I mean, obviously they're really slow, but I was expecting to, like, not be able to turn. Two more corners. It's a historical day, really. Only my 4th race. I got 4th at Melbourne after starting on pole. And if you told me the race I'd get my first podium, it wasn't going to be here. And it isn't actually over yet. It's going to get quite close. No, we've done it. Yeah! Come on! That is so unrealistic, but I don't give a shit. I'm on the hardest difficulty. And I've got a podium. What an absolute mess of a strategy as well. From everyone. Who was that? Yeah, it was Hamilton. Hamilton pitted from P2. What's his blood doing? My wrists are killing me. I think that's like the first time I've done 2 races back to back. I need to like train my wrists because that was I'm exhausted. I'd also just like to point out, I usually use about 3 flashbacks every session. Maybe more. I just did 2 qualies, a wet race, and a dry race. I didn't use a single flashback. That is insane for me. I'm very proud of myself. Well done, thank you. Thank you very much. That's like the most meaningful race I've done in my life. Save that race replay. Nice. I need to look how. Actually, no, it's not too bad. I want to see what my lap times were at the end because they must have been shocking. So, 34s. That's not even that bad. I mean, 2 seconds off fresh mediums. I don't think it's too bad, really. I think that's pretty good. Standings after that miraculous result is going to put me. P9 seems way too low. I'm not being if I got a P4. And a P3, and I'm only 9th in the championship. Okay. Ocon didn't score. Where did Ocon finish? Oh, P12. Well, he's up 2 places. I mean, there was that, but, you know, he gained a place. Good job, Ocon. Lando, obviously, still leads. He's extended his lead over Verstappen, because, obviously, they finished 1 and 2. I need to know what Hamilton was thinking. Because, like, at this point... Here's Hamilton. Why did he stop? You can't see tyre wear, can you? You see tyre temperature. But I just want to know why he decided to stop. It seems like a very strange decision. Because he ended up finishing in P9. To be fair, he pitted from P2 and still finished ahead of Leclerc. That's bloody good, really. I just don't know how my car survived. To be fair, no, this was scary. Japan didn't help. No, that was really bad. That should have been a P8 or a P9, but look at that. As I turn in, my car is starting to drift. You guys, I'm actually going full opposite lock there, nearly. Right, that's not opposite lock. You know what I mean? I'm turning left. Look at that for a screenshot. The corner goes right, I'm turning left, and then Oscar had a really, like, just a normal run. He must have been out of battery. No, it's... Oh, wow. If he used his overtake, he probably would have got me. But he didn't. What was the finishing gap in the end? Oh, wow, look at that. 1.1 seconds split 4 cars. Sheesh. Ow, everything hurts. I don't know what kind of generational race Norris did. I mean, mine was generational, but Norris's was also just insane. I mean, he was pulling away by a second a lap. I mean, yeah, look, he done a 31-2 on a 31-9. Meanwhile, I did a 34-1. That's insane. Unbelievable scenes, really. Unbelievable. Ugh. Right. Well, that's going to be me lot for today. I'm going to go have some dinner and chill for a bit. That's the first time I've done back-to-back races in one stream, so that's a big W. Japan was, we don't need to talk about Japan, it was a bit of a disaster. But, Bahrain, was I expecting that? No. I mean, 110 AI, that was just insane. What I will say, though, that is slightly concerning me is that if I'm getting a podium in Bahrain, well, let's just say that Saudi Arabia has a potential to be even better, because that is by far my best track. So, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, maybe the day after, I'll come back and do that. I'm scared for the rest of the field when we go to Jeddah. That is going to be horrifying. But what a couple of races. I mean, the thing is, with Japan, it might have been a bit wrong, but it was good fun still. Like, driving around, like, right on the edge, like, nearly spinning every lap. It was fun in that regard. Those results just look so wrong. I love the idea that the 2 dry races I've done, I've got 4th and 3rd. The 2 wet races, 14th and 20th. Do you notice a trend? Anyway, I'm gonna head off. Thank you all for watching today. That was a banger. That's probably the best stream I've ever done. There was so many people popping in. That is just incredible scenes. I mean, obviously, it's just because I'm streaming later in the day. Usually, I'm live at like 7 AM, and let's be honest, unless you're from different parts of the world, I mean, America is the middle of the night. And for pretty much everyone, they're either at work, school, or it's the middle of the night. I mean, obviously, streaming in the afternoon is the meta, so we'll try and do that from now on. Thank you for the stream, no worries, I hope to bring more, especially at that kind of intensity, because, I mean, you don't get races like that very often. I mean, constantly fighting and defending. That was great. So, yeah. Great. Checo looks a bit different. He does, doesn't he? I can't tell what it is. Unfortunately, obviously, Perez isn't in the game, and also, no one, I don't even know if it's possible, but I haven't found, like, a mod that, like, changes the player model. So, this is Perez. Obviously, once you're in the race, he's got his helmet on, which costs 20 quid, by the way. Insane. 1:30 PM, so that's what I mean. Like, if I was streaming when I normally do at, like, 7 AM, it'd be like, well, you're what? 7 hours? No, you're 5 hours behind. It'd be like 3 AM. So it makes sense. But yeah, it's still great to see so many people popping in. It's great, especially like non-AI. For some reason, on YouTube Shorts, especially, I get so many AIs come into my chat and just say random words. But today, it's nice to see loads of like actual humans. Thank you. I'll try and be back on tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, 100% the day after, which is what, Wednesday? Yeah. So, see you then. Goodbye. Let's finish the stream in the unprofessional way of actually going on my OBS and ending. Fantastic. See you a lot later. Woo!